So, hey, it's Charlotte. I have been super busy recently, and I don't think this is in focus. Oh, there we go. That looks more in focus. Yes, manual focus is switched on the camera, hence why I am not in focus for that first 2 seconds. Give me a moment. I can't bother to close the door, actually. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever bloody hell time you're watching this. My phone is going off. My phone's been going a little bit berserk. So, today is 3 days before we open for the show of Work Makes You Free by Michael Ross at the Brighton Fringe with Precariat Theatre. Now, I'm super excited, but I am super stressed out because what I've actually got to do is I've got to get a van tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, and then I will be driving that to Watford on Sunday morning to collect the lights that we'll be using for the show. So we're going to be using two Roby Pointies, which are some wicked fast lights. They're going to work perfectly for what we need them to do in the show, which is to just keep up with the pace of the monologues and the switching between different areas of the stage. And they're going to do that for us really well, and they're going to serve the show perfectly. So I've got to go and collect those from Watford at 11 o'clock. I've then got to hightail it into town and hit the Network Theatre, where we're going to collect a table and some chairs. And then I've got to get to Brighton for 2 o'clock, which is going to be a bit of a mission, but we're going to make it because we got this. And then from there, I'll be tipping what's in the van and heading all the way back up to Wembley to drop the van back at the hire company before 4 p.m. Now, if anyone's actually just done the maths there, it's 2 hours from London, 2 hours back to London. I don't have very much leeway on time. So if I get stuck in traffic anywhere, I am going to potentially be slightly screwed by the hire company, in that they're going to try and charge me a lot more for a late return. Slightly nervous about that fact because the show doesn't have very much money in the budget, and I could afford to put slightly more in, but I'd prefer not to, like anyone. So, super excited. The show's programmed. All of the cues have been written into the book, and everything is ready to go. The last bit of the ingredients is the venue. I've already seen the cast perform this show before. We have changed one of the members of the cast. Willow has been recast as Poppy. Poppy's great. She really fits the role, and I hope she enjoys working with us as much as we all enjoy working together. So, super excited because next week I'm in Brighton. However, there's lots of problems fraught with this because I go to Vegas the week after, so I'm going to Vegas on the 13th of May. Super excited. I go to Vegas literally as soon as I finish working on this show, and I've got to get the lights back to Watford and things like that. That's not so much the issue here. The issue is that I've had a phone call from my GP saying that they want to see me. This could be a little bit disastrous. I'm just going to be adamant when I go and see my GP that I've got everything in place. Enough people that will be around me are aware of my current situation, and that I'll have at least somebody there to look after me throughout, because I am staying with a friend at the Excalibur Hotel. So, super excited. Got all of my assistants, all of that sort of jazz booked. I've got all of my paperwork sorted out. I literally have one last little thing to do, which is book a hotel for the Monday night when I arrive. Yeah, Monday night when I arrive. so that I've got somewhere to stay until Tuesday, which shouldn't be too expensive. And then I also need to book a scooter to help me get around town, because Vegas, whilst it's not that big, it's still probably going to be a little bit too much for walking distance for me. I have so many exciting things going on right now. I have been mega busy working with a new company that want to take me on. I made a massive mistake the other day in that I woke up late. So my alarm didn't go off, and I woke up at 1:30 in the morning going, oh, do I need to be somewhere? Oh, fuck. Looked at my messages on my phone and was like, I better get in my car and go down there and apologise. Little be known to me that they just wanted me to jump straight on the console and operate the rest of the night. So, as a sort of like apology from me, I've decided not to charge them for the night, because obviously I wasn't there most of the night, so it would be unfair for me to even try that one. So I won't be charging them at all for that. This is more out of a courtesy because they're a new client of mine, and I kind of really like working for them. So it's one of those where better keep them on the good side and try and make it back up to them in a way. So yeah, lots of really exciting stuff. I honestly cannot wait for Vegas. I'm gonna try and do a daily vlog whilst I'm out there. It'll be completely unedited, very similar to this, but it will be a set of videos cropped together. I'll have my camera and all of my kit with me. I'll try and make everything work really well. Bit nervous about going in the first place, because I still have issues with my gallbladder. I think that's probably what my GP wants to talk to me about, or she wants to talk about my recent experience and bits of paperwork that have come back from the gender clinic. So we'll find out soon. Expect daily vlogs for the next week, because I will at least have my camera with me for the duration of the Brighton Fringe whilst I'm there. I am there from the 6th till the 10th at the Rialto Theatre in Brighton. Now, if you don't know where that is, Google it. If you want to come and see the show that I'm working on, Work Makes You Free, it's at the Rialto Theatre on the 6th, 7th and 9th, I believe. 1 second. Let me get a flyer up on the computer, because I can actually just show you. I'm just going to turn these lights on, because they probably were on. Probably not. So at the Rialto Theatre in Brighton. So here we go. Because that's probably just blown out. So it's at the Rialto on the 6th to the 10th. 6th to the 10th of May. 6th, 7th and 9th at 6:30. 8th, it is at 5:30, slightly earlier. And on the 10th, it's at 6 p.m. So got all those dates coming up. Super excited about all that. I'm well out of focus now, because we've been dicking with it. So super excited. The show is going to be amazing. I've worked on this show before. We've received massive 5-star reviews. Michael Ross is such a good writer. It's very funny, and the way that it sort of represents current issues in society right now is really good. I'm going to leave this vlog here. I'm going to upload it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. I know I haven't posted recently, but I will be making much more of an effort over the next few weeks to post, and expect some sort of bits of behind the scenes work. I'm going to try and do a stop motion of me updating all the cues, so it's just short of 160 cues in the show. I've managed to make a massive reduction on the original show. And yeah, see how it goes. I've just done a whole vlog with chocolate on the corner of my mouth. Enjoy, because I'm not redoing this, and I'm just going to upload it. Have a good day. If you're not having a good day, have a day. And remember, something that I've had to remind myself quite a few times today is to just breathe, think through what you're doing, and get everything sorted out. I've literally got 300 bits of information flying in and out of my head at this moment in time. And I am just having to remember to take that moment, step back, breathe, look at the situation, and readdress it. And I am flying through all of the things on my to-do list today, probably a little bit faster than my pacing would normally allow me to, which is going to mean that I'm going to be really tired tomorrow. But all I've got to do tomorrow is pick up a van, drive it back to my house, get my stuff packed for the week, or at least until Tuesday, because I've got to come back for a GP appointment on Tuesday. And then I can sort everything out on Tuesday. If I need to take additional stuff down with me, make sure that everyone's got everything. If people need to come back with me, they can pop back up to London and those sorts of things. But lots of exciting things to come. Have a good evening, and yeah. Watch out for more vlogs being posted soon.